Welcome to the sixth video of Li.O.N smoking cessation method. My name is Coach Rad and I'm the author of Li.O.N smoking cessation method and the founder of Li.O.N Institute of Southern Europe. Okay, let's begin. So this is a final video and it's really special. There's not much hard thing to do. I just want you to sit somewhere comfortably, relax, take a deep breath, follow my voice, and my voice will go with you. And as you feel, chair or bed, or wherever you're sitting, supporting your body, take attention of what we're gonna work here. So, what's a Li.O.N mindset and why do we need it? So, let's go again through explanation. Why do we need mindsets anyway, or paradigmas or whatever? So brain is lazy. Brain will always use what's familiar to him to get to a certain point. Okay, brain, when we get older, we will always, sometimes people will go to certain places with on a longer path just because the shorter path is not familiar to them. Because why? Subconsciously, they don't want to risk anything. They don't want to risk, perceived danger. Even if we don't know, is there any danger? We don't even know, is there any danger on our familiar road? But our brain, once we travel through a certain road and we didn't have any inconvenience, our brain remembers that it's a good road and doesn't want to change it. That's simple as that. So, what we will do in this video, let's remind ourselves, the brain doesn't have a clue is something real or not. Our conscious mind knows. That basically means that we can close our eyes, imagine that we're going somewhere, doing something, and our brain will have no clue is that real or not. Are you really traveling somewhere, or you imagine that you travel somewhere? So how are we going to create a Li.O.N mindset? We'll go through this exercise 3 times, and if you like, you can close your eyes or keep them open, whatever suits you the best, and as vividly as possible, you will describe the day when you realize that you're living a life of a non-smoker. That is the day when you had a regular day, or you have been on a concert, or you had some big event, or you took your kids to school, or you were riding a bike, or maybe you went to the supermarket, or whatever. You will describe that day as visibly as possible, with all visual, auditory, and kinesthetic elements. You will describe the moment when that day started. Maybe you have just got off to work, or just get to the work, or maybe you sit in a car, or maybe you took a walk, or whatever. You will describe that day from start to finish, to the moment when you realize that you live a Li.O.N life. And you will do it 3 times. First time, you're gonna go in little details. Then, the second time, you will describe a little more details. And third time, you will go as much as details as possible. Okay. After each session, you will notice, write it down, that moment. You will write down the moment when you realize that you're living a Li.O.N life. Okay? That you have achieved your Li.O.N life. Okay? And you will describe it as it just happened. Okay? No past tense, no future tense. Only present tense. Okay? And now, my voice will go with you, and we start this exercise. As you sit there comfortably and your chair and your bed or wherever you're looking at this video support your body comfortably, start in your mind your day when you realize that you are living a lion's life. So maybe you step out of a room, you're going somewhere special, or it's just a regular day. Remember what clothes are you wearing? Maybe hairstyle that you made. What shoes, or if any, are there? You start walking and you're moving. Maybe you see somebody there. Someone maybe you like. If you like them, why don't you say them hi? Or wave them. And as you're going, maybe you will see some challenges there that you don't really appreciate, like some people in a traffic jam. Remember how you react on them. If you like to say them something, say them. It's your imagination. Then as you keep moving, you're getting closer and closer to the moment when you realize that you're living your lion's life. And as you're moving, you're getting closer to it. Notice how the air feels. Notice all the sounds. Remember your lion's avatar that you have created. Call him, embody him, step into his shoes. That avatar has everything you learned. And as you're getting closer to achieving your goal, you probably see it already. And you realize that you're living a lion's life. And now, when you're ready, wake up from that. Go, stretch a little bit, okay? So, write down how you feel. And when you're ready, write down the moment when you realized that you're living a lion's life. When did you knew that you're living a lion's life in this scenario? Okay? Write it down. Okay, good. Press pause if you need. And we will continue when you finished. The day when you realize that you're living a lion's life. Take 2. Okay. So we're going second time. As my voice go with you, when you're ready, start your day when you realize that you're living a lion's life. So you're moving out of the room, or a house, or work. Your day goes as you planned. You see certain objects, certain buildings, certain people. Some of them are familiar, some of them don't. It's all okay. If it's necessary, wake your avatar, embody him, and start moving through this day. Maybe you see some people that you like. Maybe the sky has certain color, or a room, or walls. It's all okay. You have your lion's avatar, and there is no challenge that you can't ever overcome. And as your day goes by, and as you are getting closer to that moment, when you realize that you're living a lion's life, you encounter some pleasant things, some not pleasant things. Notice your clothes on your skin, the floor under your feet, if any. Maybe you're listening to some song. And you're moving on. Take as much time as you need. This is your scenario. You're a director of this film. And as you're getting closer, and as you're getting closer to the moment you realize that you're living a lion's life, keep noticing the resources you have, your avatar, how easily you're overcoming obstacles and cravings. Maybe you meet some people that you don't like some guys in a traffic jam. Tell them to go to hell if you don't like them. Tell them whatever you want to feel. Maybe you would like to tell them that they are not okay, and you see them backing off from you. Keep noticing how you're getting closer to your moment when you realize that you're living a lion's life. And that moment comes. Notice how you feel, amplify it, and wake up. Okay? Shake it off. Good. Okay. That's nice. That's really nice. And now, notice again. When did you realize that you're living a lion's life? Maybe it wasn't the same moment. Maybe you realized it even earlier. Write it down. Step aside, look at it. Okay? And we go again. Press pause to finish your task, and we will continue. Okay? Take 3 of The day when you realize that you are living a lion's life. Now, give it all you got. Give your best. My voice will go with you. You will be safe. And give your imagination the best you can. And start it now. You have your tools. You know how to eliminate craving. You know your goal you want to achieve. And begin. So you're moving out of the room. That moment has just started. As you walk around, you see some objects, certain people. You'll hear certain voices. Some of them are pleasant, some of them are not so good. Some of them you don't even pay much attention. And then some of them you take a look and look back. Notice the air. Is it dry or moisture? Maybe you're just moving around some room. It's okay. You're doing something maybe. And as your day goes by, you might meet some challenges. But you, as your avatar, overcome those challenges easily. At some point, you might feel some craving for cigarette, which your anchor eliminates easily. Your techniques eliminate them easily. And as your day goes by, you are closer and closer to the moment you realize that you're living a lion's life. You meet some people that don't like. Maybe there's someone who stresses you. Tell them how you feel. Tell them to back off if you want. It's your imagination. You can do whatever you want. And you're getting closer and closer to your goal. And as a lion as you are, you realize that you're living a lion's life. You crushed the grip of nicotine and broken the chains of addiction. Amplify that feeling. And breakstick. And okay, now, okay, take some time, wake up, press pause if you like, and we'll continue. Okay, write it down. That third moment when you realize that you are living your life of a non-smoker. Look at it. Step aside from this position. Okay. There, if you were sitting on a certain place while you were doing this, move a little bit. Okay, and remember those three moments when you realize that you're living a lion's life, and then pick a movie, a film that will remind you of that 3 moments, and pick a song that will be your leitmotiv to remind you on those 3 moments. Okay? Pick a movie and a song that will be your leitmotiv whenever you feel difficult. Now, why do we need these leitmotifs? Why do we need this pen that I mentioned in previous video or something? Life gives us what it gives us. We cannot always control that. But we can always control how we're going to react to it. Somewhere between that event in a moment, but somewhere between the moment of that event and the moment of our reaction to that event, there's a space of time where we can choose how we're going to react. And those leitmotifs remind us on our avatars, on our goals, or on our life we want to live, and the tools that we have. And that's why they are important. Okay, this was the last video of Li.O.N.S smoking cessation method training. And I want to congratulate you on finishing it. And the next step you're gonna do, if you haven't already did this, I want you to say thank you to your past life of a smoker and welcome your new life of a non-smoker, the Li.O.N.S life. And I invite you to join a Quit Smoking Experts group where your membership is already pre-approved. We are waiting for you.